Canada LMIA Work Permit Wage Increase, effective November 8, 2024. As of November 8, 2024, Canada introduced an important update to its Labour Market Impact Assessment (LMIA) process, which will affect the wages offered to foreign workers applying for work permits. This change aims to ensure that the wages offered to foreign workers align with prevailing local wage standards and promote fair labour practices within the Canadian job market. The LMIA process allows Canadian employers to hire foreign workers when they are unable to find qualified Canadian citizens or permanent residents to fill certain job positions. In order for an employer to hire a foreign worker, they must first obtain a positive LMIA from Employment and Social Development Canada, ESDC. This assessment verifies that hiring a foreign worker will not negatively impact the Canadian labour market by offering wages and working conditions that align with industry standards. With the November 2023 wage increase, the Canadian government has adjusted the minimum wage requirements for foreign workers applying for jobs through the LMIA process. This change reflects the government's commitment to ensuring that foreign workers are paid fairly, helping to prevent the undercutting of Canadian workers' wages. The increase varies by occupation, region, and skill level. Key features of the wage increase. The wage adjustments are intended to reflect the regional differences in the cost of living and prevailing wages across Canada. In other words, the wage increase is not a one-size-fits-all approach, but rather tailored to different sectors and locations. The updated wage rates now require that foreign workers be paid the median wage for their specific occupation in the region where they will be working. These changes are designed to help ensure that foreign workers are not paid below the market rate, which could create wage disparities and displace Canadian workers. For employers seeking to hire foreign workers, this means that they must demonstrate that the wage they offer to a foreign national meets or exceeds the updated wage requirements. The wage must also be aligned with the level of the job position, based on the National Occupational Classification (NOC) system. The NOC categorizes jobs into skill levels, which directly correlate to wage expectations. For example, higher skilled positions generally require higher wages to meet LMIA requirements. Impact on employers. The wage increase has significant implications for employers looking to hire foreign workers. First, it ensures that employers are offering competitive wages that are consistent with the market, thereby preventing potential exploitation of foreign labor. Second, it might increase the costs for employers who are previously offering wages below the new thresholds. Employers must carefully review the new wage requirements and adjust their job offers accordingly. Failure to meet the wage standards could result in a refusal of the LMIA application, which in turn could prevent foreign workers from obtaining a work permit. Employers must also ensure they comply with other LMIA requirements, such as advertising the job domestically and proving that there is a genuine need for foreign labor. Impact on foreign workers. For foreign workers, the wage increase is generally positive. It ensures that they will be paid according to the prevailing wages in their occupation and location, thereby protecting them from wage exploitation. This wage adjustment is expected to make Canada an even more attractive destination for skilled workers, as it aligns with the country's goal to support fair wages and employment practices. However, foreign workers may notice that some employers may be hesitant to apply for an LMIA if the increased wage requirements make the hiring process more expensive. While the increase benefits workers, it may also lead to more stringent hiring processes, as employers balance the financial impact of higher wages against their ability to find qualified Canadian workers. Conclusion: the wage increase tied to Canada's LMIA work permits, effective November 8, 2023, reflects the government's commitment to fair labor practices and economic fairness. It ensures that foreign workers are compensated fairly, based on the prevailing wage rates within the Canadian labour market. Employers need to adjust their wage offers to meet the updated standards, while foreign workers benefit from stronger wage protections. For both parties, it's essential to stay informed about these changes to ensure compliance with the latest requirements in the LMIA application process. As of November 8, 2023, Canada implemented a wage increase for employers hiring foreign workers through the Labour Market Impact Assessment (LMIA) process. This change affects the minimum wage requirements for foreign workers in specific job categories. The increase is part of Canada's ongoing efforts to ensure that the wages offered to foreign workers align with the prevailing wage rates in the Canadian labour market, ensuring fair pay and reducing potential wage suppression. Employers applying for an LMIA must demonstrate that the wage they offer to a foreign worker meets or exceeds the updated wage thresholds. The wage rates vary by occupation, region, and skill level, and the adjustments may differ depending on the province or territory. If you are an employer or a foreign worker applying for a work permit under the LMIA program, it's important to consult the latest guidelines from Employment and Social Development Canada, ESDC, or your immigration lawyer to ensure compliance with the new wage requirements. As of November 8, 2023, Canada implemented an increase in the wage requirements for foreign workers applying for a Labour Market Impact Assessment, LMIA, under the Temporary Foreign Worker Program, TFWP. This change directly affects the wages that employers must offer foreign workers to ensure the wages are aligned with the prevailing rates for similar jobs in the local labor market. The wage adjustments are particularly relevant for both high-wage and low-wage LMIA positions. The goal is to prevent the undercutting of local wages and ensure that foreign workers are paid at a fair rate, in line with what Canadian workers would earn for the same job in the same region. This wage increase helps to maintain the integrity of Canada's labor market and protects the interests of Canadian workers. For employers, this change may require revisiting job offers and adjusting compensation packages to meet the new wage thresholds. For foreign workers, it provides an opportunity to earn wages more closely aligned with Canadian standards. The wage increase applies across various industries, but the exact increase varies by job category and geographic location. Employers are encouraged to consult updated LMIA guidelines from Employment and Social Development Canada, ESDC, and Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada, IRCC, to ensure compliance with the new wage requirements.